What's up, Lake Central? I'm Cage Levitt.
And I'm Ariana Kanaya.
And welcome to your third installment of Tribe TV.
Ever heard of James Corden's carpool karaoke? Well, we decided to do that here with one of our teachers.
Hang on, sorry, I'm getting a call, Julia.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, no, I can pick you up. Yeah, I'm on my way right now. Yeah, you're gonna be getting the boot pretty soon.
Man, I called shotgun and everything.
Ain't working today. Hey, Miss Skylar.
Hi, girls.
What's up?
Nothing. What's up?
Nothing. Well, this is Jeff. Jeff, this is Miss Skylar.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
He's a great guy. He drives very smooth. He is very
Ready.
smooth.
Hey, Miss Skylar, do you want to listen to some music?
Absolutely.
Kennedy, play some jams.
All right, Miss Skylar, what's your favorite song?
I'm gonna have to go with Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
It's a good one.
Yes.
And I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kind of homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. It's when the taxi man turned on the radio and a Jay-Z song was on.
So, Miss Skylar, how long have you been a teacher?
This is my 12th year at Lake Central. Yeah.
Do you have any craziest memories from when you've been teaching?
Okay, yeah. So the kids, I don't think you would know this or anyone that's at Lake Central right now, but the group of students that graduated 2 years ago, when they were freshmen, we just moved into the new building, and there's a table in my room, and I was behind it. I was explaining something, and I sent them off to do their thing, and two kids kind of came up and flanked either side of me and pulled out cans of silly string and just annihilated me with silly string. I was blood curdle screams, it was stuck in my hair, it was stuck all over the walls. Oh my god, it was so funny.
That actually is kind of funny.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's actually funny. So, Miss Skylar, what's one of your favorite artists?
Oh, I'd have to say Bruno Mars. I love listening to him.
I love Bruno Mars.
Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
Miss Skylar, what's your favorite thing to do outside of school?
Okay, so not a lot of people know this about me, but I love to bowl.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
My husband and I are in a bowling league on Friday nights. It's us and another couple, so yeah, on Friday night you can find me at the Super Bowl in Crown Point.
Miss Skylar ain't playing, man.
No,
She strike everyone out.
Yep. Oh, a little bit. A little bit. Alright girls, thanks for giving me a ride.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun.
See ya.
See ya.
With 9/11 coming up, we wanted to dedicate a special segment to remembering that day.
Hi, I'm Mr. Clark. I'm a history teacher at Lake Central High School.
My name's Colin Elliott, and I teach math.
Hi, I'm Miss Pulch, and I'm an English teacher at Lake Central.
9/11, 11 September 2001 was just basically a typical day, just like every other day, except with the exception of here at Lake Central, we were giving a test throughout the school to the sophomores. So the juniors and seniors weren't in the school. They were out, and I don't know what juniors and seniors do, maybe sleep or go around the clock, but they were on the outside of the school.
When 9/11 happened, I was a sophomore in high school, and we were actually in the middle of I-STEP, because at the time we did them in the fall instead of when they do them now. So I was in the middle of part one during the event and found out about it right afterwards over the PA.
I was in first grade when 9/11 happened. Well, being so young, it was very vague to me. What I remember was being in class in first grade, and then my teacher was teaching, and then all of a sudden there was an email that she had to look at, and the whole class went silent. We were able to be dismissed early, We really didn't know what was going on being so young. I remember being at home and seeing the 9/11 attacks on TV. They were on every single station. And I just remember thinking to myself, why is this movie being played on every single channel? So it really didn't register in my mind that it was something that actually happened.
I was in a testing site with, I think, another teacher named Mr. Karstensen. The last part of the test, we only had a 30-minute block left to go, and there was a knock at the door, and I went outside into the hallway, and this was in the old high school. And the student said, Mr. Clark, don't let the students turn on the TV, don't tell them anything has happened, just keep quiet about it. And I asked the student, I said, what has happened? And he said, I can't tell you.
My initial reactions, honestly, as a 15-year-old were, how do you fly a plane into a building? Because that was the only information they gave us at the time. And then that was a very stark contrast with what I found out as soon as I walked into my next class and found out that it wasn't a mistake, it was a terrorist attack and we would likely be going to war. I don't know, I try to remember the significance of the event. Up until the last year or two, it's created a good dialogue with students in class. This is kind of the first year where I'm starting to encounter students that weren't alive yet. So it poses a different challenge to try and help somebody recognize the significance of it when they weren't alive for it. Kind of like my generation was they tried to teach us about D-Day and Pearl Harbor. It was really hard to understand until something like 9/11 took place.
I make sure that people remember it. And I'm amazed now when thinking back on it that it's been now, what, 16, 17 years. And I think it's something that we shouldn't forget. It's a sad day for America. It's a thing I can't stress enough. And it's hard to stress because the people that we have today as students, they weren't even born, many of them, you know? And it's hard to stress to them that the way America was before 9/11 and the way America has become after 9/11. I think it's touched all of our lives, every one of us, people that lived through it and people that have come after it. It's touched their lives, and it's a very important date.
Welcome to the Indians' crib.
Right as you walk in door A, you'll see the auditorium directly to your right. This is where the theater practices and performs 5 productions per year. Here we are at the Grand Theater, home to productions such as James and the Giant Peach and The Little Mermaid. Let's go check it out.
Most of your classes will be located in the Wedge, the 3-story hotspot of Lake Central. But the real question is, can you see the skyline from the 3rd floor window? The Wedge can be very confusing. With 3 floors, it can be difficult to keep them all straight, but if it's C3 something, then your class is on the 3rd floor. Okay, this is definitely not the freshman center. Can someone help me right now?
If you take a turn at the guidance office and start walking towards door B, on your left you'll see the main gym, and on your right you'll see the field house. Some of the activities conducted in the field house are intramural sports, indoor track, and PE class. The main gym is where pep rallies, basketball games, volleyball games, cheer competitions, and dance competitions are held.
When you walk in through door C, you'll see the gigantic swimming pool right on your left. But if you keep going straight, you'll be at Lake Central's very own weight room. If you are a Lake Central athlete, you are no stranger to our weight room. The Lake Central weight room offers classes to athletes and those who just want to stay in shape.
This is Lake Central's library, home to hundreds of books, 3 computer labs, as well as the tech help desk. If you ever need to print out a paper or simply do some work on a computer during PTE, the library is your place to go.
We finally found the freshman center. It is located on the southern part of the campus and it has 2 floors.
Despite the name, the Freshman Center isn't just for freshmen. With plenty of computer labs, the pub rooms, and credit recovery classrooms, you can find students of all grades here. It also features places to park your moped, so you'll be good no matter how you decide to get to school.
Hi, I'm Aaron Jones and I'm in the 11th grade. Well, I found the club fair helpful because the different groups, the different clubs that I chose are gonna help me go into the field that I wanna go in after high school. And it's also gonna help me be able to work with other people more comfortably, get out of my comfort zone.
Hi sisters, my name is Shelby Nassenstein and I am a sophomore. This club fair was helpful because it gives you a lot of information, tells you what you want to do in life.
Hi, I'm Patrick Mansour. I'm a senior. Well, I knew a lot of people running the desk, so it's nice to talk to them. And then every year it's interesting to go see the clubs, and it's just nice to get involved in stuff. We're back with this week's sports update. Let's hand it over to Bailey and Giovanni.
Welcome to this week's sports update. I'm Bailey Furman.
And I'm Giovanni Alcantar. Girls soccer beat Bishop Noll 9-1 this past week. They'll play LaPorte tomorrow at home. Be sure to come out and support your Lady Indians. Let's take a look at this year's girls soccer team.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Diak. I'm a senior and I play holding mid.
Hi, my name is Michelle Testa. I'm a senior and I play outside back.
I'm Brenna Thompson and I'm a junior and I play defense.
As a senior, I think we're supposed to lead the team and make sure that everyone's well motivated for the game and try to pick each other up when things don't necessarily go our way.
I feel like the team has really helped me adjust this year. They've been really helpful with getting me used to the game plan and how they work on the field. And it's been really fun getting to know everyone.
The seniors have helped me as a junior to make sure I do my best during practice and motivate me through the games.
It's definitely important to all of us. A lot of us have been playing for all 4 years. A couple people just came on, but everyone definitely has the same drive to win DAC and hopefully go far in the postseason.
We'd really like to make it far into the postseason. Also, our goal is to win DAC, and I think we have the possibility of doing both. We have a really good team with a lot of strong components to it. And so far it's looking like it's going to be a really good season.
My favorite part of the team is the relationships that I form with the seniors.
Coach Sean has done a really good job with preparing us both mentally and physically for the season, and he's taught us to not play down to other levels when the competition might not be as strong, and making sure that we're on our top game for our hardest games.
Come check us out next Tuesday, September 11th, against our next DAC opponent, Chesterton, at home at 6:30.
The football team fell to Portage 18-10 last Friday, but look to bounce back this Friday at Crown Point. The theme will be Jersey Night, so make sure you come out and support the boys.
The boys soccer team will travel to LaPorte tomorrow. They'll also face off against the Morton Governors on Monday in a sectional championship game rematch. Be sure to come out and support them in both games.
The boys tennis team will be participating in the Concord Invitational tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Be sure to go out and support them.
That's all we have for this week's sports update. I'm Giovanni Alcantar.
And I'm Bailey Furman.
Let's get back to Tribe TV.
Last season, we covered a few restaurants with our food review. This season, we're bringing it back. Let's hand it over. What's up, LC? I'm Cage Levitt.
And I'm Jack Theo.
Today, we're here at the Quest, a family-owned restaurant. We're here to do a food review. Let's go inside.
Hey guys, we're here back at the Quest, and actually we just received our food. I ordered a mac and cheese burger with a side of french fries.
And here I got the prime rib steak burger with a side of tater tots.
Let's dive in.
So we're back. We just finished our food. I now have the meat sweats. I got the prime rib burger, as I said, and that thing was definitely prime. I'd give it an overall 9.7 out of 10. Jack?
My final thoughts on this mac and cheese burger. I thought the meat was really tender. The fries were really good. If I had to rate this, it'd be a 9.8 out of 10. In my mind, this is a hidden gem in the Tri-Town area. I mean, this place is open till 12 on Fridays and Saturdays. A bunch of TVs, a bar, and some arcade games for you guys to play. So really, this place you guys should visit.
Help!
Concussions are a serious issue, so we caught up with the Lake Central nurses to find out what it's all about.
Hi, my name is Cole Maynard. I'm a sophomore. I had 2 concussions last year. First concussion last year I got facing HF, and I got slammed into the boards and cracked 3 of my ribs as well as my head. So that was kind of awesome. I didn't really have any recovery time because it's not really a school sport, so I don't have to wait. I could just go back out there if I please. I probably should have taken a break from sports, but I didn't. I didn't choose to. I never went to the hospital for any of my concussions other than my 4th one. I went to the hospital for my concussion. I got an MRI scan.
I'm Elliot Wallace, and I'm a freshman at Lake Central High School. When I got my concussion, it was at my friend's birthday party, and we were all in a bouncy house, and I got kneed in the head so hard it caused a concussion. After I got hit in the head, I got a bloody nose, and I felt really lightheaded. I had to sit out for a while, and when I got home, we had to go to the hospital.
I'm Joe Brown. I'm a sophomore. The last year I got my concussion playing for the freshman football team. How I got my concussion, I got hit right here and then the right side of my head. I really don't remember all the details, but that's the whole gist of it. So I got my concussion in August. I didn't get cleared till about December. I don't really remember if I knew I had a concussion, but I think I was pretty ignorant about it. I didn't want to admit to it and stuff.
I'm Carla Vandernoord, and I'm one of the nurses here.
I'm Laura Wolf. I'm the other nurse here.
You can have a headache, you can have some vision disturbance, light sensitivity, nausea, you can have some memory loss.
Well, you should come out of the game or the practice which you're in immediately, and you should tell your coach or an adult that you trust that immediately that your head has been hit and that you need to seek treatment.
One more thing before we sign off. Seniors, application deadlines are coming up. Make sure to check out all your colleges that you're applying to.
And that's all for us today. That's been episode 3 of LCTV.
I'm Cage Levitt.
And I'm Ariana Kanai.